We could tell we cannot work on those quilt blocks because it is occupied. Okay, so let's get busy and let's start free motion our quilt tops. I have a package that come in the mail, and let me tell you, these things are expensive. I mean expensive. $37 for this thing right here. For free motion. And not only that, that thing actually stinks. I mean, it has a very bad smell to it. So I'm hoping, and looky here, I wonder if I could cut that off, or really do I want to? Because if I take it here, then it's not on there. I wonder. No, I'm not going to like that. Let's see if we go this way with it. Of course, as you can tell, I have not put it on. Come on now, work with me. No, both of them do it. I wonder. Well, I'm not going to worry about it unless it comes to a problem. Alright, yep, it'll go down in there. Okay, so we are going to give it a try. Now, I'm not going to worry about any patterns or anything. I'm just going to start like right here in the corner here and work around on this one and all. And just do whatever. Doesn't matter if it overlays or whatever. I do not want to go into my flower or my like my bow tie or my flower. I just want to do it on the outside of it and all, because I don't want to mess them up. I think they look good. So let's get started. Let's see how we work. Okay, from all the impurities that you saw, there it is. This is Walmart thread that I'm using. And I usually don't use Walmart thread, but this is the color that I have that's purple and all. So, there it is, even with all the troubles that I had. So, I'm going to do the rest of them, whether right or wrong or indifferent. Yep. See? Just like Mama Cat. She gonna come in here and they're both gonna get in a fight. So who gets to lay on it? So who gets the quilt, huh? Yep. That's what's gonna happen. On off of these blocks. Bet she's on the ones that I am sewing on. Go figure. Now where's Mama Cat? Is she anywhere around? No. Oh, I hear her. Let's go check it out. There's Mama Cat. Right there. We're going to get out this right here. And we're going to kind of even it up and get it all on every bit of this I can get. And probably then some. But we're going to work on just this. I think we're doing okay. I've got the the hem still here, so I wish I'd have went through and cut everything out, but I didn't. So now what we're going to do is turn it around here where I can cut it. We're going to cut 2 inches. 2-inch strip here. Okay. Then I'm going to cut me another one. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut them all down. We got the cat over there now. Now we're in trouble. She's going to take over everything. Alrighty. Let's see if we can't cut these blocks down. So, all I'm doing is just trimming these blocks down so we can sew them down. And we can get started on them and get it done. This thread has really been upsetting me today. And it has not went very well. It's taken me 2 days to do these. I kept on having to stop and figure out what's going on with that old thread and why it kept on doing what it was doing. I don't know if I figured it out or not, but I ended up getting these done. Now I gotta fight through the other stuff. So we got that one done. And now we have the small ones. So we don't want to forget to trim them all down. Because we are going to want to have all the space that we can have and not have no problem with it. Well, I didn't need that, did I? Alrighty. Alright. One more side. Now then, what we're going to want to do from here, let's get that out of the way, and we're going to want to find our 4 middle ones. The 2 butterflies. And we want the 2 butterflies that has these going down. Yeah, I think that's them. Let's check it out and make sure we got the right 2. Well, okay, that's got to go up there at the top. Alright. No. Because that one would go down here. Like this. Yep. Make sure I'm right here. Now what are you doing there? What are you chewing on my hand for? That's my hand. Yep, that'll work. Okay. So I'm going to put those 2 back over there. I'm going to take these 2. I'm going to turn this one on top of this one. I'm going to line everything up. Grab my pins. So I make sure we keep everything in line. And now I'm going to go and sew these 2 down. And I already have my walking foot on. So we're doing good on that spot. So when I get these right here done, look at here. Now what are you doing? What are you doing? What? Okay, we got trouble. Okay, I'm going to go do this and then we'll be back. Okay, now we got our strips cut. I've got 2 of these laid out and I want them the opposite of what they are here. Can you see what I'm saying? And now they're opposite. Okay? So, my strips. Now what I'm going to do with my strip is I'm just going to lay it across here evenly. Pull it out some. Make sure. And then I'm going to give it a whack right here. I get me a little bitty overhang. Now I'm going to flip this one over on top of this one. I'll lay it up here. Make sure I got all my 4 pieces together. Get me one pin. Throw it in there. Now I'm going to bring my pins over. Now I'm going to get this one, this strip. We'll lay it across right here. And make sure it's all leveled up across. And I'm going to pin it down. Okay. There we go. We can be happy with this. And now I'm going to take it and I'm going to sew it all the way down. So I'll meet you at the sewing machine. I've got my walking foot on. And I got my magnets so they don't go over what I want on my seam here. So now I'm going to stick it right underneath there, pop her down, and go to town. Okay, see how it sewed it down? Looks pretty good to me. Alright, now we're going to turn it over. And we're going to take this right here that we sewed on, and we're going to flip it over, and we are going to pin it down. Let's see if we can't. And now we're going to sew it down on both sides. And this right here is what it's going to look like. Right down through here. So that looks pretty good. And this is what it looks like on the front. It hits 2 of these right across, right down through here. So, I'm going to get these right here done. And then we're going to put these 4 together. So I'll be back when I get this one right here done. Now that I got this done, I want to take, and if I have anything I need to trim off down here at the bottom, you can barely see me, then I want to do it now, so that I don't have no problems later on. Alright. So we can do pretty good on this one. I think this side right here needs a little trimming. So let's just pop this one right here, and let's get it kind of level with that one over there, and I'm happy with that. Okay, now we have these 2. Now let me make sure I have it the way that I want it. It goes that way. Sorry about if I block you out. Okay, now I'm going to put this one like this. And I'm going to level it up just like the way the last one went. I already done cut my strip that'll equal up to them 4. I want to put these in the middle. If you see, this one's here and this one's here. They're side by side. We want to even this side up and this side up. And then that right there will go side by side. Let me kind of get a... And here we go. We'll bring you over here, and you'll see what I'm talking about. You see here where this one right here is here, and this one is here. We want it side by side, because if you don't, they won't come out even on the other side. So, there's that. So, okay. Now then, we're going to bring that up. And I'm going to level these out where they're supposed to be. And then I'm going to put my strip on. And I'm going to pin it down and take it and sew it down the same way. Alrighty. So, we'll be back when I get done with that. To make sure that in between each one that we do, we want to check and make sure that it does not leave anything out or anything, and make sure that it's right and that it looks good. So far, so good. So now I'm going to work on the back of it and pin these down right here. So I'm going to have to do some rearranging so I can reach my goal. So I guess I'll see you in a minute after I get this one right here done. I've got this one on, and we need to cut our tips if we have any tips that really needs to be cut off like this one does. Alright, now the next thing I want you to look at is right here on the very back. Right here. Where this right here meets, make sure you get, you're going to have to skip over it because it is too thick for the sewing machine. I'm afraid to take it through that. I mean, it's really thick. Can you see it coming up in my fingers? Okay, so now we've got the 4 middle ones on. Now, the next thing we want to do is we want to get 2 of these right here, and they will go, I'm going to, down here at this end, I hope you see it. So we want to make sure that these right here, blocks right here, stay consistent all the way up. So if we take this one over here, this way, you kind of want to do them in 2s as far as you can, so that it will be easier on you and the sewing machine. So I'm going to put these 2 on this side, then I'm going to put another 2 on this side, and then I'm going to work on the bottom because it will be just 1, and it'll be 1 up here on this, on the top. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew these, and then I'm going to go to the bedroom, and I'm going to lay all of them down. So I'm going to have these 2 attached to this, to the 4. Okay, I have my 4 butterflies in the middle here, and then I have these 2 at the top. Now what we want to do from here is we want to do 2 more down here, right here. Then we want to sew these right here down this way, right here, be going on around right there, down this way. Okay. Then we want to put them on. Then all these right here that are just the 2, we want to put them down this way. So that is the way that it is laid out. When I get all this sewed and put together, then we'll come back, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it, this right here will be scooped down, and I'm going to make a top to go all the way across it, but it will be the head of the bed. So I will see you when I get all these right here sewed together. Okay, I'm having trouble with this side. It's too heavy and the quilt keeps on shifting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take me a strip. I'm going to put it underneath here. I'm going to hold it there. I'll grab this one. And let's see if I can do it this way. I'll pull it up here, and I'm going to go through both of them. There we go. And pin it down so that I can control this one right here better. See, I'm going to want to put that one down at the bottom. And see if it doesn't sew any better. Let's get my pen. Yeah. Go through that one. So I'm going to give that a try. Bent that needle. I'm going to give that a try. See if that don't help me. And we'll see. Alrighty, so we're going to give that a try. I'll be back next. This far from it, and I ran out of bobbin. I went on ahead and sewed it and didn't know it. So let's continue. Okay, I have my fiber fill cut to 9 inches, and I have 2 pieces cut to 9 inches too, and this is for the top of the quilt. Okay, now I need to cut for the binding all the way around it. So I'm going to cut 2 inches for my binding to go all the way around it. So I need to attach the top before I put the binding around it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to line all my strips up here so I can cut them even, because they're not even at the top. Okay, now I have these right here ready to go to sew. So I'm going to sew them down, and then we'll come back and we'll fix the top of it so that we go ahead and put the top, sew the top completely on. So, I'll be back. Okay, I'm just going to grab one side. It really doesn't matter because it's square all the way around. And, well, for one thing, I'm going to have to level this out because it's like, not level. Oh. Alright. Now then, we are going to take and figure out which one I want at the front. And I have this one or this one. Let's see if I can find the front of it. I want the top to show. Emily, should be enough. Alright, here we have the top on this one and this one. Now, let's see which one we like the best. Can you tell them? Yeah, you can see them both. Okay. I think, because both of them don't have much material, this one has less, so I think that one right there would look better. Now let's turn it over and let's see what we got on the back of it. Let's see. Yeah, I think we ought to put this one on top and this one right here on the back. So, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to start with the one I want on the front, and I'm going to put it on. And I'm going to leave a little bit overlapping so that I have room to do some trimming to it. And then I'm going to open this one up, and I'm going to put it, oh, okay, I have it this way. I'm about ready to make a boo-boo. There we go. And we'll scoop this one down. And leave us a little bit of overhang. Grab me some pins. Oh no, I'm out of pins over here. Okay. And I'm going to pin this down. Right here. Alright. Now I'm going to take my fiber fill. And I'm going to open it up. And I'm not going to have enough on this one. So I'm going to have to do me some fiber fill thing. Give me some more fiber fill in here. So I'm going to go ahead and start pinning this down. So now when I get this sewed on, then we'll be back and we'll take a look at it. And I'll see you then. Okay, I've got it sewed on. Now what I'm doing is I'm pulling the back up. I'm leveling this right here out. And I'm putting a pin in it. And I'm doing it all the way across. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and sew a line all the way down here. Right in here, I'm going to sew all the way around. And then whenever I get done with it, I'm going to take and trim the sides off right here on this side. Make sure you see me. That's right here. So that is my next move. And what I did with my missing batting is I just cut a piece off and I just put it in here and overlaid it, about an inch right there. So that way, then there's some there. So now I am going to go and I'm going to sew right down this right here line. There's this part. I still got to go and put a small binding around it. and I got the top on. Now, with the top, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up about 2.5 inches, sew another line, go about 2.5 inches, go up. I'm going to look at the ruler and see what it looks like. And then I'm going to put the binding all the way around it. And of course, it's only like 2 inches around, so it's not just enough to cover it. So I'll show it to you whenever we get done. But other than that, I think it's a real pretty quilt. I mean, it's more like just something to lounge around on the couch with, but it's still pretty. Alrighty, I've got it sewed, and I got it sewed in 3 things down. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go by the last one that I did, and I'm going to go and do 1 inch, and I'm going to cut and make it all even all the way down. So make sure we got and put 1 inch right on my seam line. Keep on going outwards with it. And then I'm going to get started and put the border on it. My last thing, and then we'll be done with this. So I'll see you when I get it done. And that way, y'all can see how pretty it is. Well, hello there, Mama. You going to get over here in my way now? Huh? Are you getting in my way now, Mama? Yes, you are. You're stopping me. Okay, what I'm going to do now is try to get it over here. Find the beginning of my strip. Hopefully I'm not putting no knots in it. And I'm going to turn it, fold it in half, and I'm going to leave me some on here, and I'm going to start pinning it down around it and sewing it down. And then, now I think I will show you a picture of it when I am done. So, you will see it then.